think this is esports? You think esports? This is FTC!
What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Granblue Fantasy Versus Auction. My name is Spooky, and I'm chilling with Ebonic Plague. How are you, Plague?
Yo, I am doing exceptionally well, and we had a lot of Granblue happening just a little bit ago, right before we went to break. You know, we had to set up here for the auction right now, but this is going to be wild stuff because when it comes to an auction tournament, sometimes people just don't know what they're doing.
True. So this format is going to be extra crazy, everybody. All right, we're gathering up all the Skyfarers, and they're going to get to auction for 16 different characters from their wallet.
Okay.
All right, stay for those airships. All right. Now it's single elimination format.
Yes.
Single game format.
Oh no.
All right. And you don't get told your character. Instead, you get told some lore of the character you're choosing.
Yeah. So you gotta bid on your character based on a lore hint that our wonderful auctioneer is going to be giving off, and that's Spiral. Y'all probably know him from Granblue commentary if you've ever watched one of those streams. But yeah, so Spiral is going to be our auctioneer for this event, and they've come up with some Granblue lore for each character that they're going to auctioneer off. So if they don't know the Granblue lore and they try to pick a character, they might not get what they're thinking it is.
No, this is going to be really amazing. I've barely gotten to watch any Granblue the entire weekend because I've been back here helping out the production, putting some photos out there for the guys and all that good stuff. So I'm very excited to see first off who's here that I didn't expect to be here, and who's going to go really ham betting on their particular character they might want, just to get it or something like that.
Yeah, it's either like they try to get their particular character or their waifu or like one of the, like what they think is the best character in the game, kind of thing.
Like, unless I have my character.
Yeah. Gotta go all in. So they're trying to go all in on that, Like, oh man, that's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be extra hype. Anyway, you guys stick around, don't go too far because we're gonna get things started very soon. Hope you guys are extra excited for it. And once again, I hope you look out for some of your favorite players. You can even spam in the chat some of the characters you want to see right now. Let us know what characters you're hoping they're gonna bet on and which ones you want to see tonight. Yeah, for me in particular, I want to see Avatar Belial. I think that character is really sick, and I hope that someone picks him.
Yeah, so this is our auctioneer right there, that's Spiral Hero.
What have we got
getting ready to
coming up
auctioneer for the auction tournament, right?
Looks like the first one is the promising VTuber. Come out if you want to start with the bit one.
So
one right over there, starting over. Can we see two?
Who's going to take it?
Two, come on. Would you give me two? Two coming right over to you. Can we see a three? Three coming on to you. Would you want to give a four? Four coming on to you. Okay. Will we see a bid now? Three. I'm bid on the four. Pushing on the 5. Can we see another 5? 5 coming out to you yet again. Pushing on to it. Will we see another 6? Will you put it up for another 6? Pushing out to a 1 again. 6, 5. You want to put 6 pushing on to you. Can we get a 7? I'm bid on 6. You want to see 7? 7 going into you. Pushing right on to 8. Will we see a 9 coming on through? 10 pushing on to it yet again. 11 coming off to you. Can we see another one with 12? 12 pushing on through. 13, 14. We see a massive bid going over for 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21. Can we see it coming out through 22, 23, 24, 25. We're pushing on. We're going to get to 5. 30 coming out through. Can we see a 35? 35 coming on through. Will we see a 40? No. Sold to the gentleman over there with a dollar value of 35. Now from here, the character we got going is Cagliostro. Going once. All right. Next up, we got our dive kicking villain. Anyone want to start out there? Starting out with the $1. We usually give you 2. 2 coming out to it. 3 pushing out to. Say. All right. Can we go get yet again the dive kicking villain for the clue on this one? Going out to it, starting off with a bit of 1, pushing over to the 2. Can we see a 3? 3 giving on to you. Can we see another 4? 4 pushing on. 5 onto another one. Will we see a 6? Coming out to it, dive phone yet again. Then we push on to 7. Coming out for a 7. Coming out to you 1 again. Could you give me an 8? Can we see an 8? 8 giving on to it. 9 giving on to you. 10 pushing on 8 through. Could you get 11? 11 onto it. 12 onto it. Can we see again? Yet another bid. Pushing on to 13. Could you give me 14? Can we see a 14 onto the bid? Just so you know. I'm bid 14. Could you give $1 for 15? No, nothing. Going once. Pushing out to it. 15 coming out to it. 16 coming out to the other individual over there. 17 coming out to it. Can you see a bit of 18? Will we see another one? 18 pushing on through yet again. A 20 coming on through. 19. Going once on that one. 19 yet again. Pushing on to it. Can we see a 20 now on that value? Going once. Going twice. And sold over to this individual right here for 19. What do you get? We see right here you've got Avatar Belial.
He wanted it too.
All right, pushing right on to lot 3. We've got Catalina's #1 fan. Pushing on 3, starting out with the bid of 1. Can we see a 1? Push it right on through. Could you give me bid 2? No $2 coming on through. Can we see another one over for 3? Can we see any more? Bid on to 3. Can we see a 4? Could you give me 4? 4 giving on to you. Will we see another one over for 5? Could you give me 5? We're on $4 right now. Can you give me $5? 5 giving on to you. 6 giving on to the back. $7 coming on through. Could you give me 7? Would you give me 7? Could you give me 7? 7 giving right on through. As we see 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Could you give 8? 8 giving on to the back. 9, 9, 9. Doubling up yet again. Could you give me 9? Would you give me 9? And we see right over in the far not getting onto it. Going once, going twice, and sold over to that gentleman in the back for $8. $9. But we can see right here, the character we've got as Catalina's #1 fan is Lil Wayne. All right, continuing on over for lot 4, we've got Straight from the Zoo. Can we see a $1 to start us off with it? Coming out to $1. Can we see $2? There it is. Pushing on to $3. $4 coming on through 5, 6. Pushing on to 7. We see 7 coming on 8. Could you give me 8? Would you give me 8? Can we see 8, 8, 8? There it is right there. 9, 9. Could you give me 9? 9 giving out to it. 10 giving out to it. Would you give me 11 from here on out? We're on $10 right now. Could you give me 11? 11 giving right over to it as we push right on to 12. Can we push on to the 12? Nothing ready for it. Going once on $11. Going twice on $11. And sold over to that gentleman there for 11. Now we got that character straight from the zoo. It's Charlotta. All right, we've reached the halfway point over on our lots. Pushing on to lot 5 now. We've got the lover of handsome men. Can we get start out with a $1 bid? Could you give 1? 1 giving right on to 2. Can we see a 2? 2 giving right onto it. 3, 4 onto it once again. Could you give me 5? Would you give me 5? We see 5 right there. 6 onto another one. 7 yet again. Would you give an 8? 8 pushing along right through. 9, 10. Will you see an 11 coming over from these folk here? 12, 13, 14. Continuing on to $15, giving out yet again. 16, 17, pushing on through. $18 bid coming onto it once again. 19 onto it. 20 to 21. Will we see $22 coming on? Would you give me 22? Pushing right onto it. 23 for 24 coming onto it once again. One more for 25 before we start hitting the $5 increments. Going once on 24, pushing out to a 25, and now we got 30 coming on with these $5 increments. $35. Will we see $35? Could you give me $35? 35, pushing onto it. Will we see it going once, going twice? Oh, coming up to another one. Doubling that back again for $45. Will we see $50 to come out to it? Going, pushing out once again. 35 onto it. Going once, going twice, and sold over to that gentleman in the middle for 35. We can see over on that lot 5, we've got halfway, 8 total. So we can see for 35 on it, you've got Lunalu coming a lot for you for lot 5. Just 3 more lots left. Then we go right on to lot 6. The clue coming up for you is the singularity. Can we see a dollar bid coming out? $1, $2 coming along through. Could you give me 3, 4 coming out once again? 5, 6, 7. Push it all the way through. Can we see another one? The singularity is the clue here. So go 8 to 9. Will we see a 10 coming out through? 11, 12, 13, 14 coming out through yet again. 15, 16, could you give me 17? Would you give me 17? Can we see 17 coming out? 18, 19, 20, 21. Can we see another dollar value over with 22? Will we see another one to push on along to 23? 23 coming along through. Can we see another challenge over with the 24? 24 coming out through once again. And we're gonna go right into 25. As we go right into the $5 increments. Will we see 30 coming up? Would you give us 30 for this lot coming out to it? Going once, $30 coming out to it yet again. Would you give me 35? Are we looking for a 35 here? As we see, going out to it yet again. Would you give me it? 35 coming out. Will we push it even further? It's a 40. 40 coming out to it again. Going once, going twice. Sold over to it for $35. And as we can see from the clue, the singularity, we have Beelzebub. All right, we just have a couple more lots to work on through, guys. As we go right on to lot 7, the clue is Trails of Cold Steel. Can we see a dollar amount starting over with the $1? Can we push it on to 2? Right along the way. 3, 4, 5. Double it up yet again. Can we just give me 6, 7? Double it back again. 8, 9, 10, 11. Push it on through. 12, 13, 14. Get again the same hands. 15, 16. Can we 17, 18, 19? Push it along to 20. Still holding up for a 21. Can we see a 22 giving out to it yet again? Will we push out for the 23? Would you give me 23? Dollar now on 23. 23 giving over to it. Would you give me 24? There it is on 24. As you see, push it along yet again. Can we see 25? Would you give me 25? Giving on to it. And now we're back to $5 increment. $30 given over to you. Can we see 35 to continue along on the bid? 35 out. Would you give us 35? Go 35 giving on to it. Going once. Going twice. And sold over to Lennox right there for $30. All right, we had from the clue, Trails of Cold Steel. We've got your very own Lancelot. All right, folks, we're on the very last lot here. Your last chance if you want to come in and join in for us here. We got ourselves a nice one coming along. So if you want to do it, now's your chance to pop in with this very last lot for the 8th slot. Our clue coming in is a Pokemon's Choice. If you want to start out with $1, $1 coming along through, $2, a Pokemon's Choice. $3 could come on along through, $4, $5, $6, $7, push it along to $8. Can you give me $9? Giving over to it. Will we see 10? 10 giving along through, 11 onto it. As we see pushing along through, would you give me 12? 12 giving on through. Could you give me 13? 13, 14, 15. Pushing along through, 16. Can we see? Could you give 17? 17 giving along through over in the back. 18 pushing along through. Can we see 19? There it is over on that end. 20, 21, 22. Pushing along through for 23, 24. Pushing along through. Can we see 25? In for it to 25. Now we go to the $5 increments. $30 to come along. 35, 40 and the hand raise. Can we see it up again for $40?
Don't put your hand up if you're not bidding.
45 gonna come on along through.
He's at 35.
He's at 35. He didn't bid 40?
He didn't bid 40.
Sorry. So we got 35 going along through. Does anyone want to push any further for 40? Would you give me 40? Could you give me 40? Do you want to see $1 now on 40? Going once. Going twice. And the final lot sold over to this man right here for 35. So we got ourselves the clue, a Pokemon's Choice. Catalina was the character.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So you've seen it happen in action, all right? In the end, we ended up with 8 in total. Apologies on that one. We told you 16 at the start, but you see Merp with the Cagliostro, Shuabu with Avatar Belial, Deck X?
Dex?
New to me. Oh, Dex. I know he's new to me. Okay.
I think you would pronounce it Dex.
Dex, okay. Well, Doane with the $9. Slash EG with Charlotta, Algebra 2. I don't want to go there. Luna Lu, all right. Plastic Mac with the Beelzebub, Lennox with the Lance, and Senpai Spider. In the end, is going to have Catalina.
Yeah, a lot of them stopped at 35, very specifically.
Yeah, I guess that was just their limit. That's how far we can go. Right? we can only handle this much. All right. Well, we'll see how it's gonna go down.
It's important to set a limit. You know, it's important to set a limit.
I guess. But this is an option. You're supposed to go ham. That's the whole point. You're supposed to go crazy.
Gambling
I need
is
my
bad.
Catalina in my life. Okay, true. I gotta be careful. All right. That's how I get in trouble. All right, everybody. So we're gonna be starting out some matches soon. Once again, as a reminder, the format is gonna be single elimination, single game, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a winner takes all style. So the person that wins gets the entire prize pool of the event.
Oh, and we even have pairings. We got Merc versus Plastic Mac, Dex versus Senpai Spider, Shuabu, Algebra 2, Slash GG, and Lennox. So that's gonna be man, Merc plays CAG. This is like
it does favor them pretty well. You know, we'll see how it plays out in the end.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that other people weren't here actually, in fact, but
yeah. So it looked like Zombie was there, but he I guess he opted not to bid on anything because I saw him right there.
To be fair, Merc got Cagliostro like right at the start or something, right? So
nah, Zombie can play literally any character in the game. I tell you what. But yeah, so. Wow, so Merp, Plastic Man. So Merp got CAG, and then Plastic got, who was it again? It was Beelzebub. God, what a hit for the both of these two right here. Planned, calculated.
He says, wow.
Yeah, no, that's a definite hit for the both of them to get both Cagliostro and Beelzebub, two of the best characters in the game. Like, come on. $35 was a steal.
True. Welcome once again, everybody, to the stream. I hope you guys have been enjoying your combo breaker experience so far. It's only Friday, all right? We have a whole packed weekend full for you guys, all right? But stick around, the matches are about to begin. Granblue Fantasy versus Auction, single game, single limb style.
Yeah, I mean, this is so I don't know how much Plastic Mac has played, Bubs. We're about to find out. That's the thing. But like, yeah, all eyes are on Merp playing their main character, like literally their main character, the character they're playing in tournament today. Nice. Oh, went with the orange plus the Vern Fizz. I like it, Plastic Mac.
All right, so the style of both characters, obviously, they have a lot of strength in the mid-range and the long range. That doesn't mean that they don't have point-blank game, but we could expect that there's going to be a lot of zoning, a lot of back and forth, and looking for your moment.
Yeah, so like, I think you're definitely going to expect a normal Beelzebub player to be like more threatening in terms of like the up close and the anti-airs, but this is an auction tournament, right? So like, if the person isn't like an actual player of the character,
no, they're going to play the long range. That's most likely the style.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, Beelzebub has one of the best fireballs in the entire game. The problem is Cagliostro has maybe the best anti-zoning tool in the entire game, which is Spike, and the Spike coming through the ground is like very, very important. Yeah, here we go. So first game. So again, first 2-1. Single elimination. Do not block incorrectly. Oh, is this a button check? Or
maybe? Nope, this is an option, baby. That's how it happens.
Okay, yeah. So just holding down that guard button as long as possible. Ooh, the poke out right there. Really good reaction in terms of the having to deal with the webs. But the 2U to whip punish. Okay, Plastic Mac has found the move. Chaos Caliber. That is one of the best moves in every matchup for Beelzebub.
He also got a pretty good dive. I mean, he bought the card before a dive, right? Might as well try to terrible uppercut. Pay the price.
That's gonna kill.
Skybound Heart.
First round right there. Already on set point from I have to keep reminding myself this is first to one because, you know, I'm not used to that.
It can end super fast.
Oh, Chaos Caliber going right through the 5U. Yeah, I mean, wow. Plastic Mac is going in with the Chaos Caliber.
This is the only move I know how to use. Let's utilize it.
Okay, dodging the rock though. And they're just whipping buttons for like no reason.
Okay, we're figuring out how to do dive kick. That's a start.
Yeah, very important. That move is ridiculous. So Unisonic is really good. So okay, was able to jump over, got that hit, counter hit. Oh my goodness.
We're getting reset combos, but that's okay. We're getting damage in there.
Oh wow! So that is a big no-no if you ever fight Beelzebub, is being in that range in the air. Because if Beelzebub, if you're in that range, Beelzebub will kill you. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, he does over 60% of your life on an anti-air. So from regardless of where you are on the screen. Okay, the mash out.
Super Skybound Dart.
Yep. Just take your damage right now. This will put it in Plastic Mac's favorite lifeline.
Boom! I love the sound effect.
There we go. No Oki, just go straight for black.
He doesn't know how to mix up. He's got to play the long range.
Also on top of that, oh, wow, what a timing on the 2H! Knew that dive kick was coming, evidently, because you can hold the dive kick. You don't have to let it go immediately. He can just sit there and fly. But that's going to be Mert moving on right there.
2-0, clean finish.
Main character status.
All right. Well, we got a little something in our pocket, hopefully, to save for that airship. We'll see if Mert can make it till the end.
Yeah, I mean, that was, I guess that's about what we're looking for from Merp in terms of, like, you know, you get to play your main character or whatnot. And that's also setting the stage for, like, what we see with the auction tournament. It's like, in an auction tournament, you just might not get the character you're familiar with, and, well, all right, we see it right there, and
got to make it work.
Plastic Mac look a little lost right there.
Word. All right, so Plastic Mac is out of there. I'm sorry, Plastic Mac, but thanks for contributing to the auction event.
Yep.
Next up, we're going to have Dex versus Senpai Spider. And we'll see how this one's going to go down between both of them. They're already set up. Oh, he's a hitbox monster. Okay.
Yeah, so Senpai Spider, specifically, since I know a lot more about him, I guess I can talk about him. Got Catalina first off, right, which is almost, I want to say, the polar opposite of what he normally plays, because he's a Terra player. And fun fact about Senpai Spider is he only uses easy input. Only uses easy input. And when I asked, I was like, hey, you know, what's the reason? Because, like, you're losing out on a lot of, like, situations and damage and whatnot when you get into that stuff. Like, why are you only using easy input? And he was like, oh, it's my first fighting game. You know, I'm just kind of, like, still trying to get my bearings. I was like, you know what? That's respect. I understand.
That's crazy.
That's one of the reasons why this game, like, is really good for newcomers, is because you can do exactly that, right? And Senpai Spider makes, like, top 16s, top 8s and whatnot, and just only using easy input.
There was a time, okay, where in our fighting games, they will put in auto combos and they put in this stuff that's supposed to make it easier for beginners, and it didn't really work. It was just worse than what you could do normally in the game, right?
Yeah.
Now, having said that, in Granblue, it is worse to do easy input than do difficult input, but you see how they've implemented it into the game in a way where you can transition from that and still use the same strategy, and I really like that a lot.
Yeah, and since Senpai Spider is a Matara player, easy input is a lot better for her than a lot of other characters. She has like 2 fireballs, right? So she's not hurting if one of the fireballs whiffs and she used her easy input like cooldown on it. So for those of you who don't know, if you use easy input, your cooldown is longer, and you know, you may not get like full animation on your skybound darts or super skybound darts and whatnot. But here we have it. Dex for $9, Senpai Spider for $35.
Ended up being the Lord matchup.
Yeah, right here. The lover's quarrel, if you will. Even though Catalina's definitely not.
She doesn't know he exists.
She knows. She's definitely not into him like that. Okay, yeah. I like the spacing right here from Dex. You can tell he's at least like looked at a little bit of low aim.
Yeah, he had an opportunity to anti-air there though.
Yeah, trying to miss it, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, far medium anti-air. I like the decision to play Merglaze as the weapon for Senpai Spider, but then pick the red color, so it's complete opposite. Oh, 5H. Oh, that could have been dead.
It could have been over. He's still pretty far ahead. Is Dex trying to figure out how to pull him off?
I think so. Yeah, because it was either that or Dex was like specifically looking to call it at the right time, right? But
missed on the pillars. You gotta hold back.
Yeah. At this point, Senpai Spider has so much life, right? There's no reason to play the Mario Party game because like you can deal with all of those individually. You know, with that. Oh, that could have been death. Just barely didn't get the far medium on that.
We're living. Low aim.
Yeah. I mean, you can eat. Yeah, exactly. Yo, you're out of chip guts now. You have to dodge. And okay, you're back into the health. So the one thing I can't remember off the top of my head, well, I guess it's not gonna matter. Is if you get the health back, does it give you chip guts back? I forget.
I actually don't know. To be honest, that situation doesn't come up that often.
Well, it's only low aim that can make it happen. Right. So it's like. Oh wow, use 2M to be able to get under the fireball, real smart. That's something a low-end player would do, so I'm like, Dex has definitely at least played the character once.
Shot him out. Okay,
counter. Nice. Come at me, bro. Okay, try to use the jump U. Awesome Sauce is unfortunately going to get blocked, giving Senpai Spider a turn back. And then, ooh, wow, just, yo, Hail Mary on the thrust. Try to even charge it and everything. Oh, no punish, though. Actually, you know, there's something to be said of trying to eat instead of punishing a DP. Like, if you don't have the life lead or something like that. But Mom is called, so here we go, Yggdrasil. Lava is unblockable right there. Just going to jump over most of the stuff. Spot Dodge be unblockable here. And yeah, I mean, Senpai Spider is basically making this look as bad as it actually is.
Nice, good timing. I'm so scared.
Oh!
Wake up, Super. Come on.
Wake up, Skybound. Alright, Senpai Spider. Taking it over decks. You know, just like, I spent $35 on this. I'm not going out immediately.
I'm busting out with the Super if I need to. Alright, Senpai Spider is going to advance. And that means that we're going to see Merp versus Senpai Spider in the round 2 a little later.
Oh man, yeah. Another 35, right? Because okay, so like Merp paid 35, Plastic Mac paid 35, Lennox paid 35, and Senpai Spider paid 35, right? Those are the 4. So
yeah, you know,
maybe we'll see the 35 top 4, right?
They were too frugal today. That's my problem. Okay, I need to see like some C notes out there or something.
$600 for that Cagliostro would have.
Me and Maximilian had a bidding war. Who remembers that? That was from Mortal Kombat.
Oh my goodness. What was the character again?
Oh, Jason.
Jason, that's right. Yeah.
All right, Shuabu versus Algebra 2. It rhymes.
Yeah, so Shuabu got Avatar Belial, which is actually not like a Shuabu character, you know? And like we actually saw the sadness on Shuabu's face when it happened.
They were just like, oh,
just well, like no.
Just go random. That's all you can do. Go nuts.
Yeah. And then it was Algebra 2, right? So it's Lunaloo, so that's random select actually. Yeah.
Whatever comes up is what comes up.
Oh, buddy, let's get it.
Get Lunatic. Let's go.
Gosh, what if? See, the thing is, Algebra 2 could just get their main character, like.
But they could also get some character they never played in their entire life.
Exactly. I mean, like, this is the true auction character. You paid $35 to get a new character every time you play.
Cat? Is that no?
All right, there's it. Oh, wait.
He's calling it out. He's saying you had Cat before. He's saying you got to take Cat.
Oh yeah.
Is that what he's saying?
Because Lunaloo chooses immediately. You get to see.
When you pick, that counts. Yeah.
So it's got to be Cat.
It's got to be Cat. That makes sense to me as well.
See, I think what they were trying to do was just have it cycle until it was actually Cat.
That makes sense.
Because then it's still Lunaloo that way. But which, you know, I don't think really matters all that much. But
yeah, whatever. That's cute. I'm down with it.
All right, Avatar Belial, another Catalina now, despite the fact that that was Senpai Spider's, you know, bid. That's gonna be Algebra 2's like game, is just take everybody else's character that's in the auction tournament already.
Word, let's see if they can pull it off, all right? I'm interested in this.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you've been away from Granblue a while, Avatar Belial, a bit different than regular Belial, right? Like, similar normals in a lot of respects, but uses his health for a lot of attacks, right? So you have to watch that. Avatar Belial could just, like, be winning, and then, like, you know, one combo, they use their own health, and they're in chip range or something like that, right?
Managing that type of aspect is really tricky, and that's why this character is not very popular right now.
Yeah. Definitely the weaker of the two blocks, in my opinion. Yeah, the pushback right there from the rocks. Oh my goodness, yo, Algebra 2 is swanging!
That could have been a convert. Small one.
Okay, just staying away, just tossing fireballs. I totally understand why Algebra 2 is just going for that. Oh no, you got grabbed! Oh no, you stood there. You were a little too defensive right there. Shuabu is going to take your soul. First round right there to Shuabu, and set point.
Round number 2. So far, Shuabu in control.
Yeah, tried to probably jump away from the dive punch, but ended up actually doing the laser beam for Shuabu. So I think that's probably what ended up happening there for Algebra 2. Oh, the 2M, nice of art.
Let me ask you a crazy question, okay? Let's say that you were going to be in this auction tournament, all right? What type of strategy would you have as far as trying to get the character would you want? Would you try to wait until you knew it was your character, or would you just try to take the first opportunity to pick something up?
It depends, because I'll play multiple characters in this game, so I think what I would do is I would decide to pick either the best possible character for first to one, or I would pick my character, right? So like if I saw like Beelzebub, or like if I knew it was probably Beelzebub, I think I would try to take Beelzebub. If it was Narmaya, I would try to take Narmaya, kind of thing. So
understood.
But like if it was starting to whittle down, I would just start like you know trying to get in there.
Whatever I need, let me in there. Understood. All right. Well, Shuabu is gonna get the victory on that one with Avatar Belial. And shortly we're going to have /GG versus Lennox coming up. Again, it's a single game, single elimination.
Yeah, Lennox, one of the commentators out here for Granblue versus, you know, has also been playing a lot. Like, you know, you can never take that away. /GG on the other side. So /GG ended up getting, let me double check the notes again. I had forgotten already, sorry. It's Charlotta. And Lennox actually got Lancelot. Okay, all right. So this is like a launch day
yeah,
matchup.
This is a real matchup. This matchup happens all the time, even in the modern Granblue. Less people play Lance than they used to, but Charlotta.
Same thing for Charlotta, I think. A lot of people aren't playing Charlotta as much.
I think she's really good. I'm surprised that people will not just honestly, especially in the current meta, she's one of the most stable, consistent characters, and opening up charge characters in this game is really hard. You know what I mean? People defend them so super well.
Yeah. Well, defense is the name of the game for this. Like if you're playing Granblue, like you have to be able to defend. You don't have a choice because you explode when you get counter hit on stuff. So definitely have to look out for that for sure. And having a flash kick is obviously pretty nice for it. Don't get me wrong. Because then like Charlotta allows herself to be able to like demon flip on her own wake up instead of flash kick, and you were blocking because you expected that, and now you're getting mixed up on her wake up. Like, and this is the set, well, not the set play character. This is one of the stronger characters in terms of mix up, which is Lancelot.
Where she's got that noble crown ready to go.
Here we are, first game. Oh my
Media
goodness.
Star /GG. Mine is better.
Oh wow.
Too far for that.
He's flailing, yeah, with the 2M.
Oh, it's working. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Just bust out with the holy ladder. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you gotta play like what people perceive a Charlotta player to play like in a first one, right?
Course,
because
right?
then they can't catch up.
Holy ladder again. Raise it up.
Okay, get the plus frames. Oh yeah, trying to mix up on that one. No full conversion, unfortunately. It looks like Lennox maybe doesn't know the counter hit combos for this. Got the 5-8. Southern Cross. Okay, block on the double overhead right there. Was trying to bait out a throw. Not gonna get it. Oh my goodness, yo, /GG.
Let's go. Sort of on defense. I've never seen that one before.
So /GG is only using easy inputs for this character right now, which is smart, I think, because then you don't have to do the charge.
That's one of the big benefits, is not being able to charge. You can even do like run up, block a ball, get in there.
Yep.
Shining onslaughts all day.
Yeah, set point now for /GG on that $11. About to make the money back. Ooh, got that counter hit and actually confirmed it this time. Hold on. Oh, punish on it. Yeah. Keeps the Southern Cross input too, so, you know, didn't use the X, so it's not a cooldown. Oh, that's punish, yep.
Great taking advantage, using the back throw to keep the corner and chasing down the escape attempts. /GG.
Oh yeah, use the try jump, got out of the corner, he's got a full conversion here. He's probably just gonna go for the reset. Oh, holy ladder
again, yep. Shutting it down.
Incredibly noble. Okay, ooh, I believe that's punishable right there, actually, that blockable. But no dice there from Lennox. He got around it, was able to punish the universal overhead, and this should kill.
SBA?
Yeah, Skybound, Arts.
Clean finish.
It was a 2A starter, so I guess it could be, yeah, right.
His SBA does do really low damage, so.
Yeah. Also, it did start with a 2L, so like, you know, there was a chance that it might not have killed, but yeah, I thought for sure. Now here it is, 1-1. This is the closest match we've seen so far.
True. A lot of back and forth between the two of them.
Oh, nice touch right there. Yeah, that space, so that actually is much harder to deal with against Lancelot. Okay, jumps out with the 2-2X. Ooh, that was an attempt at a whip punish. I like the idea, but unfortunately /GG using that crazy jump art. Oh my goodness.
Chasing him. And it goes clean too, all right? So Slash goes, oh my goodness, we're chasing everything. You can't get away from me.
I wonder if that was a
I don't like turbulence.
Oh, well, it's not going to matter when you care about turbulence or
right.
not.
I like
my
a smooth
$11
ride.
is going far.
No turbulence. Good stuff. All right. So that's going to conclude the first round, everybody. Oh, we should have told you guys, not bad, everybody. These were if you didn't hear it, these were the clues names for the characters they had together.
Oh,
right?
that's right. Yeah.
So Merc, okay, his character was a possible VTuber.
And that was Cagliostro.
Yes. The dive-kicking villain for Shuabu was Avatar Belial.
Which could have been any character.
True, it could have been a few different ones.
Yeah.
Catalina's #1 fan was Loane for Dex. Straight from the zoo, Charlotta, that's slash EG just now. But the lover of handsome men, Luna Lu, we saw Algebra 2 playing a little bit of that just now.
Yep.
The Singularity, that's a good one. It was the Beelzebub.
Yeah, because that could have been one of 3 characters. That could have been Grand Jeter or Beelzebub, so.
Trails of Cold Steel. I never played that game. Trails of Cold Steel. Lancelot.
You know, give it a
looks
try.
cool. Lennox, that was Lennox that got that one, Lancelot, all right? And the last one was a Pokemon's Choice. I don't get this one still, but that turned out to be Catalina. It was the Pokemon's Choice. Senpai Spider got them.
Yeah. So you can see what our top 4 has amounted to at this point. Only the 2 35s up top right there fighting it out. Merp versus Senpai Spider. So Merp is, again, on his main character. Shuabu is on Avatar Belial / GG over there on
Charlotta.
Charlotta, yeah.
There you go.
Which we just saw. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. It's just Merc for me. Like, I feel bad, but like, it's just the straight up the truth. Merc for me is the person to look at.
The path right now is for Merc to win, pretty much. He's got the right character. He's got the good matchups lined up for him, and it's unlikely that he's gonna struggle too much until the finals. So this is, you know how it is. It's up to them to upset.
Yeah. I think the big deal though is like maybe the nerves, right? Because sometimes you think like, oh, I got my main character. If I lose this, like everyone's gonna make fun of me.
It's single game too. You lose really fast. You don't get to figure them out. If they mash on you, they get you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you have your main character or not. If you can't properly defend yourself, like you're done.
Merc with the early start so far, defending well. Neutral jump, keeping it clean.
Calling out the thrust right there, which is very important for Catalina all the time.
Ooh, that unique.
Oh no.
Didn't want that. I'm assuming that was meant to be a fireball.
Most likely, yeah. But I mean, the 2H damage right there, teleported. Yeah, I mean, even if that didn't kill, it was gonna go right into the web, and you were gonna get the rest of the combo. Like, Merp, set point right now.
Where are we going to drink later, Merp?
Hey, yo, Merp, what are we doing with the money? You buying, right? That's really important because that got rid of both the webs right there, right? And so now, honestly, I feel like Senpai Spider was making a mistake by not going in as soon as he got rid of those because, Tag only has like the spike and the teleport at that point. And those are not great defensive moves.
They're better for catching you out there when you're trying to get aggressive.
Alright, so right there, yeah, I was probably trying to prey upon the fact that Senpai Spider tried to hit a lot of the webs, but the teleport right now, it's going to be able to get the wall hit, skybound after the big damage.
Can you skybound and get the tip? Oh no.
You can,
okay,
but not from that distance, yeah. Okay, nice roll through on the 5U, and that was EX spike, so there's no more spike, there's no more web that you can put up, right? Well, the webs are back now, but... Yeah, I think that's kind of the problem right now for Senpai Spider. Is just
I don't think he knows how to approach. He just doesn't know how to get in.
Yeah, well, you know what's funny is Senpai Spider plays one of the best characters versus Tag normally. Yeah, in the Terror, right? Oh no!
Nice try.
Luckily, it was fully charged, right? So it's guard crush. You gotta dodge it.
Chip. The unique. Throwing rocks at you. All right, so Merp's gonna advance now, and that's gonna put Merp into the final of the Granblue Fantasy vs. Auction tournament. We'll see what they're gonna be up against very shortly. We're gonna line up the next match. Now, once again, guys, I'm Spooky, and I'm joined by Ebonic Plague. I hope you guys have been having a beautiful time so far tonight here on the BG Callisto channel, Combo Breaker 2022 edition. All right, make sure you use that hashtag on Twitter, right? CB2022 if you guys are having a good time. Check out some of the photos I took if you like, and check out the multitude of streams that you can find all weekend long.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is one of the first times we've been back, and so Combo Breaker hasn't been around since 2019.
True.
Because of COVID, right? There was obviously things that the Combo Breaker staff were doing in the middle of COVID and whatnot, but this is the time that we actually get together, and that it's been a long time. So a lot of people are very, very excited about this, and I want to hear about pretty much everything you've been seeing.
True, and people seem they're having a good attitude. People are really happy to just be seeing each other again. The line for the popcorn Baron, I still haven't gotten any popcorn. That's how long the line is.
Yeah, bro, it's been ridiculous.
The popcorn Baron, the god.
I remember the first Combo Breaker I went to. That was like the first time I had ever seen the popcorn, right? And what was crazy was he actually, Gekio, who runs it, he was like, yeah, all the commentators just get one bag of free popcorn or whatever. And so then he's smart because that got me hooked. Right? So now I gotta give him all my money.
Yeah, it's delicious, man. This popcorn is so good.
Yeah.
Good enough that people line up for it. That's not a joke.
No, I 100% agreed. Like, if you've never had Gekio popcorn, you definitely should make sure to pay attention to when he decides to put it up on the internet, because that happened as a trial period one time.
Yes,
and,
I noticed that. I messed up. I should have ordered some.
Yeah, right? Like, but right here, going into it, so now we got Shuabu versus Slash. This is going to be Charlotta versus Avatar Belial.
The matchup is going to favor Slash.
You think so?
Yeah, of course. Shuabu, it barely knows what's going on with this character. I've been trying to put some things together, but...
Yeah, you know, I mean, like, the one thing that I was really liking from Shuabu was specifically, like, knowledge. Oh, my goodness. Not full conversion, though. I was liking specifically how they were using the, oh, my gosh. Yeah, trying to frame trap right there, but Slash, just, you're 100% right. Like,
This character's tricky to play already without it being, hey, this is my first time trying to counter. How do my moves work?
Well,
Can I frame trap with this? Oh, I guess not. They punched me.
Yeah, well, Slash GG, I mean, you know, moving on a lot of that information right there.
Yep.
One more round right here, and we could be seeing a speed run to finals. Oh, 5H, that's good, but no full conversion other than just the rocks. Try to use the laser beam, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to anti-air Charlotta. It's really difficult.
Her jump rock is very unique compared to everybody else.
Yeah,
Blanca
completely
jump.
different. Yeah, oh, got the 5H. It's going to cancel right into it. Uses a little bit of health on that.
Sweet Tuskegee.
That DP is so crazy.
Punish time. It's my time. Come on. Shuabu, can you finish the round?
Oh, wait.
Oh, we got a real combo. How about
Hold on. Oh, no. Was that supposed to be Skybound up right there? Messed up. That's punishable, right? Oh, wow. Slash tried to actually spot dodge right there to be able to get the punish, but ended up not like actually hitting it in time. It was like maybe didn't believe that the option that showed up was actually going to be the one that they were looking for. But
Final round.
okay.
Lasers.
Yeah, Kazuya Mishima. See, that fireball is going to be so hard to deal with, and nice. Using the EX DP right there. So, like, even if that didn't hit normally because they pressed the button on counter hitter, right? EXDP would have been air unblockable, so.
Now, wait a minute. I've been talking smack about Shuabu, but they're pulling it off really well against Slash right now. Slash is getting compressed in this corner.
Yeah,
they're not getting a chance to play.
Forward throw right here. Now, there's Super Skybound on deck for Slash. You know, like, one errant hit could actually just straight up be death, but there's the DP.
Reversal. It didn't kill.
Yeah, but you're gonna get...
Oh,
there it is! That's raw damage! That should do it!
It's definitely a kill. A noble execution.
Was it easy input? Okay. Well, it didn't matter.
It totally. It's death, to say the least. A noble execution to finish things off.
Look at that smile, too.
Yeah, I did it. Time for grinds. All right.
I'm straight from the zoo. And now it is Charlotta Slash GG versus Mert Cagliostro. We have made it to our grand final. That was a speed run, for sure.
It was pretty quick. Hope you guys enjoyed everything that has gone so far. This will probably be one of the most interesting matches that we'll see, I think, out of the series that we've seen. Obviously, Mert is going to be greatly the favorite, but for Slash GG, he's had a few opportunities to play his character a little bit, get warmed up. He's landed a couple combos here or there. And this matchup, Cagliostro versus Charlotta, this is not really like... I find it's not really the favorite matchup of either character, right? It's just like, well, you got one person turtling up versus the other character that is also turtling up.
I feel like a lot of people just like hate fighting Charlotta because they never know if it's like a crazy Charlotta player or if it's like a pensive Charlotta player. So like because of that, it opens up so many more mix-up options because they don't know what to look for.
Everybody plays a little bit differently when they play this character. I agree. All right, chat. So this is the grinds. They're powering up. They're powering up. I see you. She's about to reach her ultimate level.
Yeah, Slash GG is cycling through the Saiyan power levels right now. All right, what color is it going to be, Mert? What color is it going to be?
Pick the blue hair. There you go.
Oh, the switch. Okay, goes back to the student. I see. It's a reference color to Cagliostro student. So it's I don't know if that's why Mert picks it, but that's what the color is.
Got you.
All right, well, here we go. So this is our grand final. So it's still first to one game, right?
Yeah, it's still single game, single elimination.
Okay.
And the winner takes all. They're gonna take home that prize pool and pip out their airship, whatever they're working on. Maybe get some new equipment instead of that whack brain sword.
Well, you know, so it's $30 for a 10 roll in Granblue, right? So you know, if you get to 217. Oh, what a spot dodge right there, yeah.
Get you a nice SSR or something if you look. Oh,
no.
this punish, double punish, because we got the one there.
And you can tell Merc plays his character because he used 5U instead of the lunge to actually get into the weapon. Oh,
that's a legit
free.
punish.
That's just free. Like, Merc didn't have to do anything.
That's crazy. I don't even know what to say about what I just witnessed. Merc with the first round.
Oh man,
You can't even use your own move. That's scary.
Like /CG just didn't know, was just unaware because doesn't play Cagliostro, right?
No, you don't fight it enough, and then bam. Oops.
Oh,
The crash.
He's the Tony Hawk Pro Skater and now has looked for the DP. So right there, Merc basically just did the 2L and just held back. And with a 2L a little bit later, but yeah, free full combo right here. Big
Double
damage.
Merc. Don't get a perfect, Merc. Don't get a perfect.
Oh,
There you go.
oh, with the mash out right there. Oh, no, Skybound there with the lunge. Okay, it's not going to end up mattering, and Merc is going to take it right there. Yo. No? Doesn't want to shake hands? Oh, is it? No, it's first to one.
I think it's a single game, I believe.
Get on up.
Hey! Merc is like, yeah, I'm the god. I won.
It's first to one, son. Yeah, GG, shake my hand. GG, shake my hand. Give me my $217 or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. Yeah, he's powering up. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Merc.
Merc popping off like everybody else didn't have to play a character they didn't know, and he had his main character.
I'm so good when I have my main and y'all don't have your characters. I'm so
Where was
good.
the competition?
Good job, Merc. Well done.
Who can challenge the king?
Hey, so listen up, everybody at home, all right? I hope you guys had an amazing time with us so far at Combo Breaker, enjoying the Granblue Fantasy versus Auction, all the other goodies that have been going on. It was really fun to see a little bit of what the community is up to, but I feel like that's only like a little taste test of what Granblue is really going to be like for the rest of the weekend. So tune in big, especially for Granblue tomorrow, because tomorrow there's going to be a lot of Granblue, I believe, here on the Callisto channel.
Yep.
I'll be here for some portions of it with you guys as well, so listen if you guys want to chill with us and all that good stuff. Make sure to check out the rest of the goodies and all that stuff, and go from there basically.
Yeah, I mean, if you were sad some of the players who got maybe your favorite character were unable to take it on this one, well, now you're gonna see tomorrow you'll be able to see like the players who actually play those characters be able to like bring it to fruition. You'll really be able to see what that's like, right? So the auction tournament's mad fun, but some people just don't know what they're doing, right? So it's like that's just kind of how it looks.
It takes a little while. Also, we're just coming back, right? I'm really looking forward to like the future ones, the big events, for that good stuff that we're gonna do too. Hope you guys all enjoyed it one more time. Callisto, what we got coming up next? You still going?
Okay. So up next is actually going to be the Skullgirls 7v7 crew battle.
That sounds amazing.
I don't know who the team captains are that. Oh, okay. So y'all know that Black Dahlia got recently announced.
Yes.
Here at Combo Breaker, Black Dahlia has been playable at the Skullgirls booth, and so they're gonna have an exhibition, Black Dahlia, and it's gonna be Sonic Vox versus Pen. Are they both playing Black Dahlia, I assume? Okay, so
wow,
yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys are really hyped about the new character, you're gonna be able to see that right after the 7v7. But I mean, if you just want to watch good ass Skullgirls, you're gonna have the 7v7 into Black Dahlia. So just stick around for that.
Stick around. There's also lots of great stuff going on. I believe the 10v10 exhibition between US and Europe is going on right now on the 10O Media. Dragon Ball, what was that? Dragon Ball AVA also going down right now. A lot of great events all going down. So make sure to check everything out. How we doing, Callisto? We sticking around, or we putting them down now? Okay. All right, well, once again, my name is Spooky. I'm chilling with Ebonic Plague. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow for lots more Granblue, I believe, so make sure to look forward to it. In the meantime, Callisto's going to take care of you guys. Enjoy all the Skullgirls, everybody. See you later.